good, everyone? This is your host with the most, back with that damn figure show. And as you can see here, I have painted my aliens xenomorph warrior, as I promised in my last video that I was thinking about painting them so that they can match the AVP xenomorph, which I love that figure as well. That was the last one I did. So let's just get into it. I have two, as you guys know, and I painted one and not the other just so you guys can see. Now I'm not really good at this, and the camera is much better at catching this. So with the naked eye, I could see that I covered everything that I possibly can with the paint that I was using, but on the camera it's still catching a little bit of blue towards the hip area, but that's fine. I'll go over it again. I just really wanted to show how good this would look black as well. And I think a few years ago they have somewhat of another version of this from the Colonial Marines game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I think it's called the Lurker, or it's probably just called the Xenomorph Warrior as well. But that one is all black, but those figures are cursed with a bunch of flaws. And I know the joke with, a lot of people have with Hiya is that, the figures are it's like a luck of the draw. And I got super lucky with the last few Xenomorphs I got. But yeah, this is how it looks painted black. So we could just do the comparison right now. Well, I have all this here. I just dropped something, sorry. So let's check it out. All right, so that's how they both look. And this one actually was more blue than this one was. So that's why I decided to paint this one completely black so you guys can see like the total difference. And I much prefer them in this black. This black is amazing. And if anyone's wondering, this is also remember, I don't really do this. I'm getting into it now, and I do enjoy customizing. I'm more of a fan of the subtle customs as well. But yeah, this one and this Predator back here are actually quote unquote bigger customs. I completely repainted and shit like that. So I really like how this turned out. I even painted the bendy wire, and you guys can see that too. Oh wow, the camera catches it perfect. You can see the difference. I even put a little bit of silver on the tip. I don't know if, yeah, there you go, it's catching it. Put a little silver on the tip to indicate that it's fucking sharp. Even let's get a close-up of the mouth, the head area, you can see. And as you can see, on the custom painted one, some of that blue is coming out. I started running out of black ink. But it still was able to cover the whole body. Probably just going to get a different black and just go over it after that. But to me, it looks great. For where I'm having it, you're not going to barely see the blue stuff. You guys are going to see it because the camera's really good at catching that. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. And if you guys are wondering, I used Gundam marker. This is for plastic model kits. There goes the code if you guys are going to try to order it online. These are these are real easy to find on Amazon. But Hobby Link Japan has, it's from Japan, so it might take you a while to get some of these. You don't want to pay that anyway. But in Hobby Link Japan, they have this broken down by the model number and everything. I got this in a pack. This was in a Gundam pack, and it's Gundam marker black. And there goes the little code for it, just in case you want to see if you can find it in a single cap. But this is what I used, and I used a shitty brush that I got from Michael's. Came with a pack of just random brushes. I just used a bunch of it, and I wish I would have known about this when I was painting this guy, because we could get into that too. This is going to be my showcase of my little subtle customs that I've been working on. So let's move. I really like this guy. We'll get back to him. This was the other one that I worked on. I also did the stands as well. And I forgot what video I saw it on. I think it was D Amazing that I saw this on. where he was displaying that you could bend um, clothes hangers, the metal ones, and you get them to your shape. Like if you have the proper tools or the strength necessary to bend them, you could do that. I don't have really good tools, but I have the strength necessary to bend them with my shitty pliers that I have. So I'm babbling again. So I actually did get. Originally, I bought a bunch of metallic Sharpies. I got the pack. It comes with gold, it comes with silver, and it comes with copper. And I used the Sharpie to actually do the armor. And I thought it was really clever at the time. I was like, oh, this looks amazing. And I've seen some Gunpla builds where people use some Gundam markers to do certain things. And I certainly understand why it's only to use certain things, because I do think this looks great. And if you guys are wondering, I believe this is Scout from, yes, this is Scout from HiyaToys, the Predator 2 line. He wasn't even shown that much on camera. I think it was a quick glance. But I really didn't like the figure. The figure was a bright yellow, like a dull yellow, really poorly painted. Well, I guess that version, the one that I happened to get, was just poor. Like the color was shit. It was a dull black, dull yellow. I didn't like him, so I was like, you know what? I bought it just so I could get the collection, which I do have everyone from Predator 2. So I decided out of them I would repaint him because he needs it. So I used Gundam markers for that. I mean, not Gundam markers. I used Sharpies for that. For the skin, I did use a Gundam marker because after realizing my mistake, I went back and got a brown. But this brown ended up being more like a contrast paint, which I actually like, and I think in the future this is how I'm gonna attempt to do Yautja skin, and Yautjas are predators in case you don't know. But yeah, and now the reason why it's not a good idea to use this, because let me just zoom in, you could still scuff that off. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, there you go. And this has been like months. I painted this like months ago, and it's still like that. I'm tempted to clean him up and get all the paint off him and repaint it with the Gundam markers, because the Gundam markers stick way better. You could peel them off if you really like dig into it, or if the surface is not meant for it. But most of these figures, if you wash them and take off the factory gunk that they have on them, you can paint on them. And if you're more skillful than it's gonna look beautiful. This is a shit job, but I just think that the shine tricks people into like, oh my god, this is hot, and the skin as well. This used to actually be more brown, but as I left it out in the elements, it like soaked into the plastic and got like this, which I don't mind. It looks good to me. And if you're wondering, that sword is from and this is gonna go out to Skelly because he was asking about the background. He asked me how many number 57 model kits I have. I have about 7 of them, and one of them was the ninja one that comes with a bunch of cool stuff. And he comes with this sword, and what I did was, it doesn't fit the hand. That's for a 125 scale. These are 118 scale, so it didn't fit. So what I did was, and you guys could try this too. This one is painted with the Gundam marker, so it's not going to peel off. What I did here is I took electric tape and just put it once around, and just so the whatever predator I put this on, they're able to hold it. And I think this fits them well. It looks super futuristic, which it is. And as we know, the predators are highly advanced, so I thought it was a good fit for them. But let's go on to the last 2 subtle customs that I do. He's gonna fall off, so I don't want him to look disgraceful. So I just anyway. So here we go. These are just subtle customs. I wasn't gonna include them, but I enjoy subtle customs. Subtle customs, I would just say, like, just swapping parts and such. So this guy's from Hell's Fifth, And I believe this guy is from the 9th Legion. I think he's Commando. I think he's Commando. I think he's the Commando. And I didn't like how his armor bits fit on him. They were like falling off, and it was because of the torso that he comes with and the arms. Even though in the promotional pictures and everything, it looks perfect, looks flush, looks just genuine, it looks great. When I got mine, it was just falling off of him. And the Hell's Fifth, I decided like I like the top that the Hell's Fifth guys have under their armor, and I decided to swap them because that's more of a bulkier body, and I thought it would look better with my Arnold. I mean, not my Arnold, my JoyToy version of Sylvester Stallone. I think he looks like Sylvester Stallone. So let me just show you how it looks. So that's how it looks, and I think that looks better to me than what he originally came on. I mean, if yours fit fine, more power to you. I really like how this looks. He looks more imposing, looks more just looks more fit, like bigger, like bulkier, thicker guy. And I like that. And also, one of the things that happened here was, I don't know if you noticed on the wrist area, these are the new JoyToy joints, which I have mixed reviews on. It just looks weird to me on a lot of the figures, and he was one of them that it looked odd on. When I put this top on, the forearm armor didn't go completely all the way up, but it went just up enough that it blocks. I don't know if you can see that. It's blocking out the ball joint, and it looks great to me, and I actually like the figure even more now. And that was a subtle, these were all just subtle changes. Everything fits tighter now. Like, I can't move these things like as much as it was before. But now, if we look at the Hell's Fifth guy, I like this guy. To me, he was this is Donnie Yen to me. I put his original body on him, and you guys probably can't tell on camera, but if you look at other reviews for the Hell's Fifth, they're all like a little bulky. And I felt like, you know what, this guy has the nice, badass scarf hanging down like he's an anime character. And I was like, I'm going to have this guy as a sword guy. I mean, a combat knife slash single gun use guy. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with this, but like, he's going to be my CQC guy, essentially. So he's not going to have any of the big guns or anything like that. And this gun is actually from that shitty 2014 RoboCop that I did a review on. I'm sorry, Hiya. I just thought that could have been done so much better. But the guns, the accessories were amazing. So I took the gun and I'm using it on him. And he has Commando's original body, the torso, upper torso. He's more lean, skinnier. Feel like, oh, cool little CQC Donnie Yen looking guy would probably have a body similar to that. And that's what I decided to do. So those are my subtle customs that I have going on right now. But you guys can stay tuned for the Predator stuff. I would say maybe this, well, it says on Big Bad Toy Store that in December, the other AVP stuff come in, along with Grid Alien and the other Yautjas that were in the memories of, when they were going back in time to talk about what happened in the past. Those Yautjas are coming out, and those guys I'm not going to have I'm going to display them, but they're not going to be essential. Those guys are going to be for customizing. Some of them subtle, some of them I want to repaint. One of the cool ideas that I had was, I was talking to on the comments section on their videos, I was talking to Trial by Gaming about wanting to bite the bullet on getting more Acid Rain figures, and Skelly's last video with the Yamato guys, and then Awesome Action Toys also did a review on the Yamato guys. I was super sold, and I decided that I'm gonna pre-order those figures as well. I got the other ones though, because I didn't want to do the same ones that they did. So I got some of the other ones already pre-ordered and such. So what I decided to do is, one of those Predators that are from the AVP line, since they're bulkier guys and I feel like they'll look good next to just about any 1/18 scale, I am thinking of doing acid rain themed paint job on one of those Yautjas. Probably like dirty it up, weather it up, just like that world is and the way those figures look. So wish me luck on that, everyone. So as you can see here, this is I'm gonna end it with these two since I've been promising this for a while. Now that you guys see this, I will be painting him as well. I'm gonna give him another coat after we're done. I just wanted to show you guys how this is coming along. So and just so we can, just so we can compare my definitive xenomorph from AVP. Look at how that looks. Dare I say, I like this black, the way this black is showing up, than the original paint job on the AVP ones. I might repaint them too, but this looks fantastic to me. I just wanted to show you guys. So I'll just end it there. I don't want this video to be too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video collage in the beginning. And if you enjoyed what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everything helps. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.